All right, so what we're working on here is a little toe to bar drill that we call toe to bar snap down. So, setup, I'm gonna need a pull-up bar, probably a regular height pull-up bar, one that I would use for like a normal set of kipping movements, like a pull-up or a toe to bar. But what I'm gonna do is put something under my feet so I can bring myself up to the bar. This is also gonna act kind of as a target as we go through the drill. Now the intent here is to teach people the speed of the movement, right? Because a lot of times people might have the strength, but they just don't quite understand like the urgency and the pace that they need to move in order to string toes to bar together. And the second thing this is going to do is also reinforce the idea of getting from that toe to bar position where we've got that shoulder angle closed, the knee into the chest, and that kick, going from that finishing position back into that big arch position where we've got the chest out in front, the feet are back behind us. So that's kind of where this comes into a target, or comes to be a target. So, setting up, like I said, about a normal height pull-up bar that I would use, right, for a kipping movement because I can give myself a little bit of clearance, but we're going to elevate myself so that I can grab the bar with just a little bit of angle in the arm, and I'm going to start in that big arch position. So I'll start on my toes, big chest in front. I want to feel a good stretch to the pec and lat, and then also I want to make sure my midline is on, right? I'm not just loose here. I'm like actively fighting that arch position. And then from here, I'm going to pull the bar down, or really think more like press it forward and snap closed and try to touch my toes to the bar. So arch to start, right back into my arch position. Close, right back into my arch. So again, they're going to have to move fast to get from that arch position to where their toes touch the bar, and then back to that big arch with the chest and belly in front. We want to see speed and intent as they're going to open the hip back up and drive that chest through. Now, for those athletes that can't quite do toes bar yet, still a great drill, but we just reduce the range of motion that the legs move through. So if we're just doing a knee up or maybe like a knee to elbow, same idea. I start way out in front, toes down. I want to get right into that same starting position where I've got the feet back behind me, I've got that big chest out in front. Give it a try. I want to see speed. I want to really dial in those movements. One thing I forgot to mention, there's definitely an element where the athletes are pushing with the feet off of that plate as they're going up towards the bar. So I've set up. There's definitely a moment where I can feel those toes punch into this plate and assist me to get up. So big chest. I use those feet to kind of punch off the plate lightly, but then I'm really focusing on using that midsection and then that rapid closing of the shoulder to